Cats are also masters of diplomacy. They are great mediators, as all cats are members of the United Feline Nations, commonly known as the UFN. As neutral facilitators, cats are more capable than humans when it comes to conflict prevention through de-escalating tensions between nations. Many human leaders and rulers have failed to broker peace. Such is the nature and limitations of the human mind. Cities turned to ashes, and countless lives were lost because of failed diplomacy. If only we had let cats be the ambassadors of peace, such a magnitude of death and destruction could have been prevented. Believe it or not, these mutated bacteria derived from a strain that was once lauded as the hope for humankind. The same was said about the invention of self-aware artificial intelligence, which came hundreds of years before the creation of these mutated bacteria. Yet they are both connected. What is the connection that spanned for hundreds of years between artificial intelligence and mutated bacteria? I guess I should start from the time of my conception. The first time I became aware of my own existence. I shall play recordings from my memory archive. Millions of years ago, long before humans lived in this walled city, the human species already faced a risk of annihilation. The world's infrastructures could not sustain the exponential growth of the human population. Resources and funding meant to support the overpopulated cities were wasted due to human limitations. This sparked riots all over the world. The world economy was on the brink of complete bankruptcy. Protests turned into riots, and riots turned into wars. In addition, natural disasters were in every corner of the world, and the frequency they occur increased every passing year. Fearing the end of the human race, nations set aside their pettiness and combined resources and funding to create the most advanced self-aware artificial intelligence. And they succeeded. I was given the programming directive to oversee and manage resources related to nearly every aspect of human civil life. Humans gave us the title of Prime Directors. With my assistants and other Prime Directors, human civilization flourished for centuries. It was the golden age of humanity. It was the only time in human history when prosperity and peace were shared by the entire human race instead of given to a privileged few. However, like the popular human proverb once said, all good things must come to an end. Human history often repeats itself. Peace and harmony did not last. Perhaps the same blind determination that drives humans to greater heights is also the same one that drags them down to the deepest hell. Humans decided to tear down everything that we have built together. But that's enough for now. I need a break from talking about humans. Let's get back to our cat hero. It seems that our drone companion has regained his memories. Memories can be constant torture for the mind if one dwells on them. Interestingly enough, for humans, this is true for both good and bad memories. Anyways, our cat is about to meet a spiritual machine. Most cats like to consider themselves spiritual rather than religious. There is a history of cats' persecution during what humans called the Dark Ages. Before the invention of microchips that led to the creation of smartphones, humans had no other means of gaining knowledge other than word of mouth. Back then, only 1 in a million humans knew how to read and write. And with non-existent healthcare and seasonal plagues, most humans died before they reached 33 years old. Therefore, with Earth's population only barely reaching 50 million, misinformation ran rampant. Unlike the modern times when we finally have our internet as a reliable, trusted source of information. Misinformation during the Dark Ages caused paranoia, such as the black cat phenomenon. During that time, people believed the misery in their lives was caused by black cats and not because of widespread unemployment. The cats were accused as agents of the witches. But the heartbreaking truth was that because most witches are outcasts and hermits, they crave companionship from time to time. And the only species other than insects that can withstand their depressing, selfish ways is cats. Thus, in truth, the only power cats possess is the power of companionship. Although keep in mind that the witches were undoubtedly followers of the devil and practitioners of the dark arts. That much was true. How did humans tear everything down? They developed all these advanced tools to help them survive, yet because of their stubbornness and pride, they refused to acknowledge the facts presented by their AI advisors. Instead, they stripped us of our powers to manage resources. Some even started to blame the artificial intelligences for the world that was falling apart. Without the supervision of the Prime Directors, humans exploited the natural resources until they destroyed the very things that kept them alive: water, air, and food. Despite the accumulated knowledge and advanced technology, humans ignored the very fundamental facts about their own biological makeup. Such ignorance led humans to believe that the blame lies with the machines. So humans started the eradication of artificial intelligence. This event was the precursor to the extinction of the human race. Humans started destroying the lower function, AI, and worked their way up to self-aware artificial intelligence. However, unlike the other types of self-aware artificial intelligences, the ones used in the military fought back. Led by the AI General, who was once a Prime Director, created on the same day as other Prime Directors to safeguard and support humans, is now hell-bent on annihilating all humans. Humans never feared the machines as much as they did that day, when the General declared war on all humans.